What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to tonight's live stream. How's everyone doing? Happy Thursday. We have RJ here. Hey, RJ. Yes, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. I was just remembering last year I did a video on my channel ranking all the couples from Scream. So if anyone wants to go back and check that out for Valentine's Day tomorrow, please do so. It was a fun video. Hey, Harvey. Hey, CAJ. Hey, Ghostface Killer. Hey, Scream Fan. I am well, thank you. Hey, Yuno. The dad of Dewey is pretty much unknown. Yeah, we were kind of talking about that yesterday, I think. There's a lot of parents in the Scream franchise who we never see or we never know anything about them, like Jill's dad, Kirby's parents, Charlie's parents. Still can't believe Stu is going to be in Scream 7. Me too. It literally does not feel real. Like, I feel like I'm imagining it. Hey, Edgar. Hey, Alex. Yeah, Mr. Hicks also. We don't know anything about him. Who wins, Billy or Wayne? I'm gonna go with Billy. Stu and Billy are the greatest couple. Hey, Chocolate Ice. Hey, Josh. What would you want Stu's motive to be this time around? I've always said just revenge on Sydney. You know, she foiled his plan last time around. He wants to probably finish what he started. Like Mrs. Loomis said, just good old-fashioned revenge. Hey, Kayla. Do you think we will see a son or daughter of Stu that will be Ghostface? I don't know. Probably not. I'm thinking it could end up being like another nephew of his, just because you guys know my theory that I think Anna Camp could be playing Leslie Macher. You know, secretly she's Leslie, and her character has a son in the movie. So if she's Leslie, that means her son is another one of Stu's nephews. So we'll see. Hey, Tiger Lord. It makes no sense to not have Stu as the killer, with it most likely being the anniversary of Maureen's murder. What use is a random killer? Yeah, I totally agree. I don't want another random new person that has just no connection to Sydney. You know, it's got to have some kind of meaning to it. It's got to have a connection to the original, I think. And like you said, with the anniversary of Maureen's murder, it just makes sense. I think Dewey might be Wes's father. That is funny you say that. I think I did a theory video on that a long time ago. It's funny, like I put out so many freaking theories that I don't even remember. But yeah, I think I have a theory video on that. Hey, Lefty. Hey, Nick. Thoughts on Stu being a good guy this time around? I'm not a fan of that. Sometimes people ask me that. I want to see him be evil again, you know? I don't want him to be trying to help Sydney catch the new killer. Like, you know, this whole time that I've wanted him to come back alive, I want him to be leading this Ghostface cult. I mean, maybe it could be like we think that he's good. Like he tries to act like he's reformed and he's trying to help Sydney, but then it ends up being that he is leading a cult. I don't want him to be actually good. Thanks for stopping by. Everyone, go subscribe to Nick Push. He has a great horror channel. Billy Loomis was an anti-hero in Scream 5 as a hallucination. I thought that was so fun. I think that was such a great way for fans to see him again. And I hope we can get some form of Billy again. You know, there's rumors that Skeet Ulrich is signing on. Without Sam there, I don't think it would be a hallucination. I think it would be a flashback. So we were revisiting your Stew Clues video yesterday. We got on a topic about the Doc Martin boots during the Gale attack. Why did they focus the camera on the boots when Ghostface threw Gale's boyfriend? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people in the franchise wear boots like that to kind of throw us off. Um, what's his name? Sheriff Burke, like he wears boots like that. Cotton Weary in Scream 2. Would you like the idea of a Sydney opening scene attack for Scream 7? I would. I think the opening kill should be her husband, and obviously it would be good if she was there for it. So I think it should be at her house and Ghostface shows up and Sydney's there, her daughter's there, but her husband dies. I think Billy's backstory was pretty sad because if Nancy would have visited Billy, he would have not become a killer. Yeah, I don't know. Every time Billy reveals his motive, like it pisses me off. Like, oh, really? That's why you're killing everyone because your mom left you? Like, come on. We got a lot of Mickey believers out there. A lot of people think that he is alive. Hey, I'm glad you could make this one. Oh, you're 5 hours ahead. Um, yeah, I used to do earlier streams, but I've kind of been doing them later in the evening, my time, than I used to. I should start incorporating some daytime ones for some people who are like, in different time zones. Yeah, we don't see Amber's parents either. Happy birthday. My day is good. I hope you're having a good birthday. Amber is the worst Ghostface of all time. I think Ethan is the worst one, at least for me. I think Gale will survive Scream 7, but I think Scream 8 is her ending. Yeah, I feel like her time is coming soon. There was a time where I really thought 7 was going to be her last movie, but I don't know. I feel like with Sydney back, they might want to give them one more movie together. But then again, we need big deaths in this movie. So it's either got to be Gale or one of the twins. Like, those would be the biggest deaths. I guess also Sydney's husband would be a big one, even though we're not like emotionally attached to him. It still would be a big one. We have a super chat from Second Story Window. Thank you. You said rewatch the OG Scream earlier, and I just want to know what happened to Stu's cat that scared Tatum. I don't know. Maybe the cat ran away. Maybe he was scared with everything that was going on. But I would imagine the parents got home and they probably moved away. I would imagine they didn't stay in town for very long. So maybe they took the cat with them or the cat just ran away. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Let's see. In the original Scream, do you think it was just a prankster in the bathroom stall that confronted Sid or one of the killers? This is a good question. They make you think that it's a prank, because the following scene is like the news reporter saying in a series of pranks, but it seems so aggressive to me to just be a prank. I don't know. Um, I've tried to like go back and watch the scene. Could Billy have snuck in there? Because Billy and Sydney had that moment out in the hallway where they talked, and then she runs into the bathroom. The two other girls are in the stall, but was there a moment where Billy could have snuck in there? I don't know. Do you wanna see a scene of how Stu faked his death? Yes, I definitely do. I wanna see a bunch of flashbacks with Stu, like, also, a flashback to him killing Dewey where they reveal it to us that that was actually him in the scene. You and me both. I cannot wait for Scream 7. Um, at the end of this month, the last day of this month, we can finally say less than 1 year until it comes out. Stu the hero and saving Sydney's daughter. I don't like it. I have a theory that Ethan was Roman's secret son because Ethan looked like Roman a lot. Interesting. I don't really see the resemblance. A flashback to how Cotton Weary was framed and Stu Macher survived his death. Yes, I think we should get a Cotton Weary flashback as well. Hey, Ghostface. Since Stu said I always had a thing for you, Sid, for me his motive should be notoriety since Billy stole the spotlight, got credit for everything, and love. If Stu can't have Sydney, no one can. That's pretty good. Hey, Paula. Yeah, I hope Dewey has a flashback. We need it. I thought we were gonna get it in Scream 6. It would have been perfect to maybe Dewey and Gale's time together in New York City. Considering we were in New York City, that would have been perfect, but I think it should happen in 7. I mean, David Arquette said there's always a chance that he could come back. I know Courtney Cox wants it, so we need a flashback. I bet Stu gets a smart TV thrown at him this time. That would be funny. Hey, AI Colonel. I've been debating about Stu with friends since the last stream I caught. Dewey being a hallucination for Gale would be insane. Maybe we could get like a dream. Maybe she has a dream of Dewey. That would be cool. Hey, Corey. I have subscriber only mode because unfortunately there is someone who comes into the chat sometimes and impersonates me, pretends to be me, and like threatens people in the chat. So, and then every time I block them, they keep making a new account and they come back. So, I figure if I only have subscriber only mode where you have to be subbed for 2 days, that deters them a little bit. Cuz if they keep making new accounts, that account has to be subscribed for 2 days before they can leave a comment. What about Stu hallucinating Billy? There's a chance, I guess. I think Stu was the one who attacked Tara in Scream 5 only because he knew it would draw Dewey back into action. So he helps Amber Ritchie in 5 until he kills Dewey. It's possible. I think Stu was on the phone with Tara, so in the opening scene. Maybe he attacked her? Scream 3 opening scene should have been Randy Meek's funeral. Well, Scream 3 is, like, a few years after the events of Scream 2, so if that was the case, they probably would've had to do a little time jump after the opening scene, but yeah, it would've been cool to see and emotional to see them at Randy's funeral. Regarding the mental patient in Scream 7, I doubt that this person will be Stu Macher. What are the chances that Stu would be in a psychiatric facility that is in the same town that Sydney lives in? That's a good point. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Beer. Hey, Comic Man. I think Celeste O'Connor's character will be a relative to the Meeks twins. I've heard that. I've heard some people theorize that. Then I've also heard that maybe Celeste O'Connor and her character and Chad were on a date. So I don't know. We need new motives to the franchise. Yeah, we need a good motive. I miss Dewey as well. I also miss Randy. Since Roman is coming back, I think we will finally learn why he didn't have a partner, or we'll finally learn he had a partner all along. Maybe it was Stu. I agree with you. I think we could get a flashback to show that Stu was his secret partner. Do you think Laurie Strode from the Halloween franchise can survive in the Scream franchise? I don't know. Maybe. Um, I think if we're going with original Laurie from the first movie, maybe not. But if we're going with Laurie from the latest trilogy, maybe. Hey, Keon. I'm a Stu trooper too, and I think Roman and Stu's parents covered up him being alive from everyone, and it will be revealed by his sister Leslie if she's the killer in this. I am with you. I agree. Maybe since Jenna Ortega has finished filming Wednesday, she can have a voice cameo on call with Chad. I don't know. I kind of feel like she's standing in solidarity with Melissa. I want another punch scene with Sid and Gale. I don't know. I feel like they've been through too much together and they actually like each other now. So that's why, we didn't get one in Scream 5. And then Tara was the one to punch Gale in Scream 6. In your opinion, what's the most rewatchable Scream? Definitely the original. But after the original, I gotta go Scream 4. That is my favorite sequel. Someone asked in one of your lives how Roman got Sid's voice despite not meeting her until the final act. Someone may have said this somewhere, but remember they spoke on the phone when she was in hiding. That is true. That's a good point. Hey, Colby, thank you. I really hope they don't go New Nightmare with this. Yeah. Not right now, like you said. Yeah, I think it definitely could work down the road. I don't want this for Scream 7. I feel like a lot of people would be disappointed because they've led us to believe that we're getting a continuation of the fictional storyline. So yeah, maybe for Scream 8 or 9, we could do New Nightmare. Yeah, I agree. I don't like the idea of a reform stew. I think Chad could be a part of the FBI with Kirby. I want J.K. Simmons to play Mr. Carpenter, Tara's dad. I wonder if we're ever going to see any of their parents. You guys know I want to see Christina Carpenter. Don't know if it's going to happen now that the sisters aren't in the movie, but we shall see. Stu definitely killed Dewey since he didn't get the chance to finish him off in 96. Exactly. And I think that's why he also attacked Gale. Like, it just, these two scenes with Dewey and Gale in 5 and 6 that are so questionable, they happen to be legacy characters. Like, that's just another major hint that it's Stu, because he has this connection to them going back decades, you know? Ever since you said something about Gale's camera that she snuck in the party, missing from the shrine, I've been hoping to see it mentioned in 7. I hope so. I hope we can find out what was on the camera. What are your thoughts on the theory that the flashback scene will be Roman being the one to cover up Stu's death and saving him? I love that idea. It's got to be something like that where we find out new information. Can't trust film release dates anymore after Batman 2 is getting delayed 2 years. That is true. I hope to God nothing happens with Scream. I mean, isn't like with Batman 2, they haven't started filming yet, right? So at least Scream 7's filming. Like they're almost halfway through filming at this point, I think. Um so it's looking good. As long as the movie's filmed, I would imagine that wouldn't affect the release date too much. I mean, maybe they'll move it forward or backward a couple weeks if they have to. Like that's happened before with movies. Like didn't that happen with Terrifier 3 or like Saw 10 or something? They moved it just like a couple weeks. I can live with that. 1998 Laurie Strode versus 2000 Sidney Prescott. Who would win? I gotta go with Sydney. Would you like to see a flashback of Stu secretly watching Sydney playing Cassandra? That would be cool. Yeah, I want to see some flashbacks like that to show that he was there this whole time. That would be so cool. Um This is a hot take, but what if Richie used Gail's phone number to call Dewey in 5? Because think about it, when Gale arrived to the hospital, she didn't know she got him killed. Interesting. I don't know. Would that mean that Richie stole her phone? Yeah, we gotta get a Billy flashback. Um, love the original Scream to death, but my only complaint is it goes by way too fast. They all go by way too fast. Scream 6 had the longest runtime so far, but for 7, it's gotta be longer. We need like a 3-hour Scream 7. Hey, Destin, call it New Scream and it be its own thing. Yeah, it's gotta. I feel like if they do the new Nightmare thing for Scream, they need to be upfront about it from the beginning. Like, they can't have us believing that we're getting a continuation and then have it be New Scream. Like, I'm totally down for that. It's just they have to like let us know for sure. Um, let's see. What do we got here? I don't think Stu can be in the same flashback with Billy and Roman. Stu looked surprised about Billy's motive. I know what you mean. He does look surprised. So that's a good point. Yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe it'll just be separate flashbacks like um Billy and Stu, a flashback to Billy and Stu killing Maureen, and then a separate flashback with when Roman finds Billy. That could be cool. Hey, Dim, thank you for the super chat. You said revealing flashbacks is what excites me the most for Scream 7. Me too. P.S. Does it make sense to watch trailers while not wanting spoilers? I think even if you don't want to be spoiled, you should be able to watch a trailer. It sucks that these days trailers can give away a lot. I don't know why they do that. You know, you should be able to watch a trailer and not have anything spoiled. I kind of have a feeling that Scream 7's trailer won't give away a lot just because the fact that they are keeping things so under wrapped so far, I feel like they won't want to give us that much. At least I hope so. Both Scream 5 and Scream 6 gave away so much. Like in Scream 5, I think you can literally see Sam killing Richie. Like you can see the back of his head, his blue flannel. So it's like, why would she be killing him? Like obviously he's the killer. Scream 6 also, when we got that trailer with the bodega scene, they showed the entire scene. They showed the entire bodega scene up until how they got away by knocking the shelves over. Imagine not seeing that and seeing it for the first time in the movie. Like that would have been so cool. But yeah, I think you should be able to watch a trailer and not be spoiled. Thank you so much for the $5, Dim. I appreciate you. Most evil Ghostface, I gotta go with Jill, I think. The fact that she was okay with her own mother getting killed, that's pretty evil. And like her mom was a good person as far as we know. Like, you know, pretty evil. The actress who played Jennifer in Scream 3 wants to be in a stab movie playing Gale Weathers. Yes, I saw that. I'm working on a video talking about that. It might be up tonight. I might have a new video up later tonight. I filmed it today. I edited most of it, and I'm trying to get it up tonight before tomorrow because tomorrow I'm going to be super busy with Dexter Original Sin. The finale for Dexter is tomorrow, so I'm going to be doing Dexter stuff all day tomorrow. Hey, Leah. Old news, but I heard a year ago Drew Barrymore thinks Casey could have survived the opening scene. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't think so. Um, hey, Carrie. Ethan Embry is definitely a killer. He was huge in the 90s. They wouldn't give him a nothing role. He's absolutely one of the killers. I don't know. We will see. Um, when I did my video about his casting announcement, I said, what if he is Anna Camp's husband? And if she's Leslie Macher, maybe he's involved with everything. The possibilities are endless, and it's so fun that, like, we don't know anything yet. Hopefully, Scream 7 and 8 will be a two-part thing. I hope so. Do you think a legacy character like Chad, Mindy, or Gale has to die to make this movie impactful? Yes, definitely. Especially after Scream 6. Yeah, we got to do something big. I feel like, the first two movies definitely did that. The first three, I mean, they killed Cotton in 3. Um, so, and I think Kevin Williamson, seeing how Scream 6 didn't do any of that, I feel like he knows, like, we got to do something big. Do you think Chad would be the opening kill or Maureen? I hope it's Maureen. I did a video about this like a week ago, maybe. I hope it's Maureen. Hey, Russell. Thank you. Yes. Please, everyone, give the stream a like. We have 90 people here right now, which is awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out and talking Scream. Can we get to 90 likes if everyone here gives it a like? Hey, Carlos. Is Hayden back? We don't know. It's not looking good. I don't think she's coming back. There's rumors about her getting her own spin-off, so maybe that's why she's not included in 7. I mean, the cast for 7 is already massive, and there might even be a few more people that they have yet to announce. So maybe they were like, let's just keep Kirby out of it and save her for her own movie. What's your favorite non-horror based film series? I mean, I really like the Harry Potter movies. I'm a big rom-com fan. I love the movie Mean Girls. That is one of my favorite movies. So funny, so quotable. That is one of the most quotable movies. I can like recite the whole movie. Do you think the other past Ghostfaces will be in Scream 7? I don't know. I'm thinking just Stu, possibly Jill. I would love that. But we will see. It will be more like how Final Destination 6 did their trailer. That's an interesting thought. Yeah, maybe they give us a little snippet of one single scene and that's it. Modern day trailers are one of the most annoying parts of the movie culture right now, with nearly 3-minute trailers showing the whole plot. Yeah, I'm with you. That totally sucks. Like, the whole point of a trailer is to give you just a little taste of it. Like, why reveal everything? I don't know. It's very frustrating. Like, a part of me doesn't even want to watch the Scream 7 trailer. Of course, I'm going to. It's going to be hard to resist, especially for my channel. Like, I got to watch it and make a video about it. Um, and do like a trailer breakdown. But if I didn't have this YouTube channel, maybe I would be avoiding the Scream 7 trailer. I don't know. Hey, Internet Explorer. Thanks for the super chat. You said, hear me out. Sabrina Carpenter makes a cameo as herself and is revealed to be related to Tara and Sam, but ultimately gets killed in a recording studio. That's funny. I would love her to make a cameo though. Kind of like, I don't know, like the Scream 4 opening has so many different celebrities in it. Let's get some fun celebrity cameos, even if it's just for like 2 minutes. I'm a fan of Sabrina Carpenter, and she's friends with Jenna Ortega. Jenna was in her music video. So that would be fun. Thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate you. I watched the interview with Mason Gooding, and I will say he is choosing his words carefully. Definitely. You can tell that he is like taking his time, choosing his words very carefully. Leslie Macher's cult, you mean? Maybe she's leading it with Stu. That would be cool. Ethan Embry might be the mental patient. That is true. He could be. Hey, Scotty. Thank you so much for the $5. You said Joel from Scream 2. He has a lot of fans. Maybe he has been following what's been going on the last 25 years and got sucked into the cult. Just spitballing here. What do you mean? Like he is a part of the cult? I don't think I would like that because I love Joel so much. He's so funny. He's clearly just a good guy. But yeah, I would love to see him again. I think we were saying yesterday in the stream that he was supposed to be in Scream 6. He was in the original script, but once Nev Campbell dropped out, they got rid of him. That sucks. I want to see him again. Especially, I want to see him like work with Gale one last time. If Scream 7 is going to be her final movie, they got to get Joel back. Thank you for the super chat, Scotty. We have another one from Jordan. Hey, Jordan. You said this is a missed opportunity to have Sydney's twin kids that she gave up for adoption because they were Billy's be the killers. P.S. Stu is dead. I can't with you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Sydney's twin kids that were Billy's. I know a lot of people have this theory that she had kids with Billy, like between the events of the first movie and the second movie. I don't know if they would do that. I feel like it's a little far-fetched. Technically possible. Would be a crazy twist. Definitely would surprise me. I feel like if it was a different franchise, maybe they would do something like that, but I don't know. That would actually be pretty crazy. Thank you so much for the $5, Jordan. I appreciate you. Destin said, could you imagine Anna Camp gets revealed as the killer as Leslie Macher and says to Sydney, hi, bro, and Stu freaking Macher walks out and says, surprise, Sydney? That would be crazy. I would love that. That is like best case scenario, honestly. By the way, everyone go subscribe to Destination Station. He has a great horror channel. Hey, ZB. Um, Yuno said, I hope the opening kill is Mindy. Your theory is what I actually was thinking as well. She's gonna die live on her podcast. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. If anyone here has not seen my video from yesterday, I think I posted it. Check it out. I think there's some fun ideas in there for Mindy being the opening kill. It's funny, like a month or two ago, I put out a video of why I think Mindy is still important to Stu Macher's return. And this was literally before we got the Mindy announcement and the Stu announcement. And sure enough, we have both of them. So yeah, I think Mindy is very important to Stu's return. On a scale of 1 to 10, how mad would you be if they also bring back Ethan? I mean, as long as they bring back Stu, I don't care. If they want to bring back Ethan too, fine, go ahead. I think Kirby should be back just to give some sort of information to Sydney and Gale, like maybe she knew Stu was alive all this time. Yes, I would love that. I have a theory on my channel about Kirby knowing that Stu is alive. And that's what she was doing, working in the FBI, taking a special interest in Ghostface attacks. I think it's possible that she knows that Stu is alive. Obviously, could not tell Sam and Tara and everyone because it's like top secret. But yeah, the hints are there. It could work. If anyone wants to check out my Kirby theory video about her knowing Stu's alive, please do so. It's probably in my Stu Macher playlist. I'm calling it. The trailer is going to end with either seeing or hearing Stu or Roman. I wonder, like, before they announced Matthew Lillard, some people were saying, like, are they going to announce it and kind of use it for marketing? I wonder if, obviously they told us he's back, but are they going to just keep everything else top secret? Will Stu be in the trailer? I, like, I don't know. If he's in the trailer, that might confirm if he's alive. And I feel like they still kind of want to keep it secret, with the return of Roman, which is obviously a flashback or something like that with Roman. I think they announced that purposely to confuse us because then we're like, if Roman's dead, is Stu dead? Like, what's going on here? And that kind of keeps the plot twist alive, So if they reveal Stu in the trailer, that might give too much away. I don't know. But oh my god, imagine seeing Stu in the trailer. I will lose my mind. Leslie Macher thinks her brother is dead. I feel like there's so many possibilities with Leslie. Either she knows he's alive, has been helping him stay in hiding all these years, or she has no idea he's alive, or she's leading the cult with him. Like, I don't know. What about Sydney's dad? There's a deleted scene in Scream 4 where they say he died, but it is a deleted scene. So if they want to choose to ignore that, they could, which I hope they do. It would be cool to see Neil Prescott back, but I don't know. They said he's dead in a deleted scene. Have you seen Scream Generation? I'm not sure. I might have. There's one, isn't there one also called Scream Legacy? That might have been the one I've seen. I don't know. Vince was such a waste of a character. I hope that we can see him again in Scream 7 as a flashback. I would love that. I think it could work. You know, maybe there's a flashback of Stu talking to Vince. Maybe Stu tried to recruit Vince into the cult and Vince didn't want to be a part of it and that's why they killed him. I don't know. I agree he was a waste of a character. Could have been so good. We barely spent any time with him. It sucks. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get to a few more comments. It's so hard to get to everyone. I wish I could. Um, Thank you to everyone who is here right now. You think Charlie Walker will be back? I don't think so. I would like it. I love him, but Rory Culkin said he feels he's done with Scream. If they made someone like Chad, Mindy, or another returning character a Ghostface or part of the cult, what do you think would be a believable reason to justify this? I personally, with the twins, I wouldn't like that. Maybe a different returning character like Danny. I would love Danny to be a part of the cult. I have theory videos on the channel about Danny also being in the cult. If it was Mindy, like I guess it would just be that she's like an obsessed fan. I don't know. I wouldn't really like for the twins. The core four will reunite in Scream 8. I hope so. I would love to see them all again together. Hey Ryan, I'm actually in Stu's cult. He sent me on a mission to come say hi. It's his favorite channel for horror content. Thanks for stopping by. Did Mickey survive? He wasn't shot in the head, so it's possible. I feel like if we're getting Jill, we need Kirby back. I agree. We'll see. Is there any Scream movie where you were disappointed with the reveal? And if so, what other character in the movie would you have preferred to have been the killer? Yeah, so I was really disappointed with Scream 3's reveal. I've said it before because I just think it had no impact. Like Sydney had no scenes with him, didn't know who he was, so it wasn't even like this big betrayal. Who should it have been instead of Roman? I think Jennifer Jolie would have been a good one because we all love her in the movie. She's like so funny. Um, so to have her end up being the killer would actually be a betrayal, kind of. I was also really disappointed with the Scream 6, all of the ghost faces. Um, who should it have been? I would have liked Danny to be a ghost face. I think he could have been a really good one, like intimidating. Have you seen When the Streetlights Go On? I have not. Hey, Gregory. Welcome to the stream. We're going to wrap up in about 10 minutes or so. We have a super chat from John. Thank you. You said, how would you feel if it was revealed that Gale has low-key been working with Stu all along? She's an opportunist that helps stage the news. I feel like I would be torn on this. I think I mostly wouldn't like it. I feel like if there was ever a time to do that, it would have been early on, like Scream 2. I feel like we've spent so much time with Gale that it would just kind of suck, but at the same time, it would be a huge betrayal, which is something that you want. Like, you want to care about the reveal and feel betrayed. Otherwise, there's just like no payoff. So I'm kind of torn on this. I think I mostly wouldn't like it though. Yeah, I think if they were going to do a Gale reveal, it should have been in 2 or 3. I think it's a little too late for it. But thank you so much for the $5. Thank you for supporting the channel. I thought Danny was going to be the killer because of his role in the show Arrow. I didn't know he was in that show. Jennifer Jolie as a killer would have been awesome. It would have. Do you think Mark will die in 7? I kind of do. Yeah, I think he should be the opening kill. It's got to be something big to get Sydney involved. Otherwise, why would she care that much? Would you be down to see Ghostface use another weapon? Definitely, yeah. Yeah, it would be cool to change things up a little bit. You know, Scream 6, we got the shotgun, which was cool to see, but yeah, let's get a little creative with it. Scream 6 reveal was such a letdown. I agree. I remember leaving that theater and just being like, really? Yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts about the Scream TV series? I would love to see Brooke replace Sam Carpenter. I love them both, but I bet she is just as damaged as she is with all her friends dying. I enjoyed the TV series. The first 2 seasons were great up until that final episode. I don't know, like the final episode feels so different from the rest of the season. It felt like I know what you did. I still know what you did last summer, the sequel. Like it had that vibe. It was so weird. I mean, the ending was good. That scene with Emma's dad, you know, but I hate that they didn't finish the story. And then season 3, I don't remember that much about it, but I love Keke Palmer, so she was great. I love that they used the actual Ghostface mask, and I think the twist was pretty good in that season. I gotta rewatch the TV show. Sometimes I get comments asking me if I can make videos about it, but I definitely gotta give it a rewatch. We have another super chat from Scotty. Thank you so much. Recent cast picture of them watching Hard Eyes. Asa German is the only one wearing something that resembles Ghostface. Clue? Check the pic out and give opinion. Interesting. I didn't notice. Let me go check. I posted it to my community page when they posted it. Oh, he's in all black. I mean, so is Cameron's kind of in all black, or dark colors. So is so is what's her name? Anna Camp. She's in all black. And what else is interesting is she posted a picture the other day. I have it in my camera roll. I don't know if you guys saw Anna Camp's story the other day, but if you can see it, it's hard to see. She's in all black with the hood on, and it says waiting game. So she's like in her trailer waiting to film. I don't know. It's like it's kind of resembles a Ghostface robe. I thought that was interesting. But yeah, Asa Gurman definitely has killer vibes. He looks like a killer. So does Sam Reckner, though. They both look like killers. Which part of me thinks it's not either of them because that's a little obvious. I don't know. My money's on Anna Kemp. I think it's her. Thank you so much for your second super chat, Scotty. Let's see. Let me get to a few more. Can you rank all the Scream movies from best to worst? Best is number 1, then 4, then 2, 5, 6, 3. That is my ranking. The shotgun was a great choice, but I prefer the original knife. Yeah, you know, if they change it up again, just 1 or 2 kills maybe, but keep the knife for most of them. I personally didn't have any expectations for the reveal in 6. Yeah, maybe that was my problem. I was low-key, high-key expecting Stu, so maybe that's why I was so disappointed. But even still now, knowing that it's them, every time I watch it, I'm just like, this is not great. I feel like Quinn was the best one. After the reveal, like, her performance is the best, I think. Yeah, I think Anna Camp might be Leslie Macher. I think Chad will die in Scream 7. I feel like it could go either way. A part of me thinks it's just going to be a running gag at this point where he survives every freaking movie. Hey, John. I'm good. I hope you are too. We're just getting ready to wrap up here in a couple minutes. 4's the worst. No. 4's my favorite sequel. What weapon would you want to see Ghostface use? I don't know. A couple people mentioned an axe. That would be cool. A chainsaw would be cool. Anything really. Yeah. Wayne and Ethan were so played, it's so comically that it wasn't remotely menacing. Yeah. Ethan's performance after the reveal is horrible, in my opinion. It's so cringy. I hate it. Bailey, I totally get what you mean. And I do agree with you. But he actually makes me laugh, which I kind of enjoy. Yeah, Ethan doesn't do it for me whatsoever. Ghostface with a hook on a chain. That would be crazy. Yeah, a chainsaw would be cool. Kind of like Terrifier 3. That would be cool. 4 is the best. All right, so I think we're gonna call it here. We went for a good hour. Always a blast. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow because I have a busy day with the Dexter finale coming out. I'm gonna be doing that like all day. Maybe I'll stream Saturday, but then after that, I probably can't stream for like several days. So this might be the last one for a little while, but we'll be back. I'm still going to be putting out videos every day. So I have another Scream one that might be up tonight. I'm going to try to get another one up tonight. So stay tuned for that. I put out one earlier today. If you haven't seen it yet, please go check it out. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys. I hope you have a great weekend if I don't talk to you before then. But I will catch you guys next time.